Hey everyone, welcome to MMGN.com's preview of the Call of Duty Elite Beta. As you can see here, this is the homepage of the beta area. It's kind of like the social networking aspect of it. In here you can input a status change and kind of send a message to some of your friends. As you can see, the status updates there. You've got your notifications, which I've got 0 at the moment because not many of my friends are actually using the beta. Your friends are listed here. It's got your tracked players as well, players that you are tracking. Groups, you can create your own tag, and as you can see, I'm part of the Melbourne tag there. 17 members using the beta in that group. All of my event winnings, all of the events I've entered, my progress in those events, ones I've completed, and as you can see there along the side, as you scroll up and down, it shows you which area of the section or the subsection you're looking at. This is my play card for Black Ops, which is not particularly filled up. I haven't played it for a while, but it's got all of your basic stats here. It's a bit of overkill of stats, but if you're a hardcore Call of Duty gamer, you'll probably appreciate what's on offer here. It shows your winning percentage, your ratio. I haven't participated in any matches in 10 days, but that will obviously show your statistics as at the top. All of your custom classes there. It has your personal bests as well, which is pretty cool. Your weapon performance as well gives you a ratio and all that stuff, and it shows your leaderboard and how you're going in certain against certain rivals and certain friends that you've added to your elite account. You can switch between the weapons here. You can look at your primary weapons, your secondary, your grenades, equipment, all that jazz. It gives you it pretty much shows you your progression in terms of upgrades and how long you've used it and how many kills you've gotten with each weapon, which is pretty cool. Black Ops Theatre, you can integrate your YouTube account, which is another pretty cool feature, especially with really pushing the community element to encourage people to share their awesome kills. The Modern Warfare 3 play card obviously isn't available until it launches alongside the game. Now Connect is obviously, as it's called, it's where you connect with other people that use the service and other Call of Duty gamers. I'll just create a tag here as an example, Melbourne Demons. I support Melbourne, so we'll create a group for Melbourne supporters. At the moment, I'm the only one, and it ranks each group based on the amount of members in the groups. At the moment, one person, as you can see there, I'm Platoon, and there's 5 different group levels there. It has a statistics for the group as a whole, as well as the leaders in the group. And of course, I'm the leader, as I'm the only person in the group. Probably the only time I'm going to be ahead in any group. So we'll go back now and we'll check out my position in the COD Elite group, which has 47,000 members. And as you can see there, it's at the battalion level. Has all the stats: highest kills, most kills, top score, most wins, and the wealthiest players. And I'm ranked 36,000th out of 47,000, so it's not a very good ranking system, but you've got your comments there, which kind of showcases the community element of it. Now we'll go check out the theatre area, which, once you integrate your YouTube channel, you can share videos, and the best videos are featured by the elite staff members, and this is kind of integrated into the events section as well. A lot of the events have you uploading videos to showcase your best kills or you achieving a specific goal. We'll just open up a video here, and it's very accessible, very easy to load up. Works well. The quality, of course, is dependent on the uploader and how they've uploaded the video. Now you've got clans there, which aren't going to be available until the program launches in full towards the end of the year. Now this is the program guide. This is where you're going to find all of your events. They're broken up into on a calendar, as you can see there. So you've got major events there, or you've got lone wolf operations, and there's obviously going to be more added to this area here. But I can enlist in an event, so I'll click enlist now, and that will take me in, and it just gives you a basic rundown of what you have to do, the people that are going to be involved in the event, what they're going to be doing, how much time is left, how long you've got to do it, the end date, and it also shows people that have contributed. They can comment in the area and share their work. So if your video doesn't get featured, you still have an opportunity to share it with the community, which I think is a pretty good feature. It really encourages people to interact without having to have their content, featured or having one You've got leagues there, which also don't go live. I assume it will be part of the paid subscription. Now, the improve area is one I'm quite impressed with. It gives you a basic rundown of all the maps, all the weapons, secondary weapons, attachments, and it gives you an overview of each map, for example, shows you all the spawn points in every mode that the map's available on, which is very interesting and will definitely come in handy for the veteran Call of Duty gamer and even the novice Call of Duty gamer that wants to know of, all the spawn points and where certain objectives will be placed and which areas. So it's got every single map there, including the downloadable content maps. You've got weapons here, and the weapons are great because it gives you some tips and it shows you which attachments are available. And surprisingly, they've even got a video guide here, which is quite in depth. It tells you how to shoot, their weapon, their range, how many bullets they fire, their effectiveness, what maps they're most effective on, what modes. So it's quite it's quite an in-depth guide that gives you a good rundown of each weapon. It's quite extensive, and you can go down. You've got the performance of each specific weapon. So if you haven't used it, obviously there's going to be no stats there. Achievements, all your tactical equipment, and even if you do click on an attachment, it gives you tips and it gives you a basic rundown and overview of your performance using the attachment. You've got perks there. Kill streaks haven't been integrated yet. You've got game modes as well, and game modes also, just like the maps, give you a basic rundown of the mode, which maps are available on, and some basic tips to be successful in the mode, as you can see there. And it even gives you some ideas for suggested classes. So if you're going into a mode for the first time, you can go to Elite and it will give you very basic tips, very accessible. So yeah, that's been the Call of Duty Elite beta. Be sure to head on over to mmgn.com for more Elite coverage.